I think the heart of the matter lies in this materialist, reductionist approach in archaeology, that they want to be able to weigh, measure, and count things. They like potsherds. So do I, actually, but there are more things than potsherds. They want to be able to weigh, measure, and count things, so they tend to ignore or avoid astronomy and mythology. I think alongside an archaeology of things, perhaps what's needed is an archaeology of ideas. And here's an idea which is very important to my work. Astonishing that some people still believe we live on a flat earth, isn't it? Well, we don't. But the earth has a wobble on its axis. And if you look at the extended north pole of the earth, you can see that it's transcribing a circle in the heavens. And actually, it takes 25,920 years to complete that circle. And the result is that Polaris will not for long be our pole star. Polaris is our pole star now, but as the extended axis shifts around on that wobble, different stars will be pointed out, and sometimes empty space will be pointed out. The other thing it affects is the constellation that houses the sun on the spring equinox. We've all heard that, that we live in the dawning of the age of Aquarius. That's true in terms of this ancient system, because we live in the age of Pisces now. The sun rises against the background of the constellation of Pisces on the spring equinox. But it is shifting slowly because of this precessional wobble. This is the viewing platform from which we observe the stars. It's shifting slowly into Aquarius. These changes are particularly noticeable at the pole and at the equinoxes. One of the reasons I got into this subject in the first place back in the 80s was this incredibly important book called Hamlet's Mill by Giorgio Santillana and Herta von Descher, both professors of the history of science. He was a professor of history of science at MIT. And what they came across was ancient worldwide knowledge of that phenomenon, which is called precession. Ancient worldwide knowledge of that encoded in myth. And they published it in this enormous book. And they believe this knowledge to be part of the worldwide heritage of a lost civilization, to which all subsequent civilizations in all parts of the globe, forgetful of the source of the precious legacy they received, are the ungrateful heirs. I'm not going to go into it in detail here, I've done so in many books, but there are a series of numbers that pop up again and again and again in ancient mythology all around the world. And those numbers are built on the number 72. 54 is one of those numbers because 72 plus half of 72 is 108, and half of 108 is 54. Once you take the basic unit of 72, which is the number of years for 1 degree of precession, it's like hold your finger up to the horizon, and 1 degree is about the width of your finger. The precessional change will unfold just 1 degree in 72 years. Found in ancient myths and traditions all around the world, Osiris was captured by Seth and his 72 assistants. The Maha Yuga is 4,320,000 years. It's in the Rig Veda, it's in the Viking myths, it's just everywhere. It's also in architecture. The churning of the Milky Ocean is depicted at Angkor. There's a diagram of it on the left. Mount Mandara, the serpent Vazuki is wound around, and then teams of demons and angels pull on the serpent to churn the Milky Ocean. And that's found at Angkor Wat. On this avenue we have 54 statues on each side, 108 in each avenue. Again, that's based on 72 plus 36 is 108, half of 108 is 54. The Great Pyramid is a scale model of the northern hemisphere of the Earth. If you take the height of the Great Pyramid and multiply it by 43,200, you get the polar radius of the Earth. And if you measure the base perimeter of the Great Pyramid and multiply it by the same number, 43,200, you get the equatorial circumference of the Earth. Actually, archaeologists know this, but they say it's a coincidence. The reason it's not a coincidence is the scale. It's that number, 43,200. It's another number generated from precession. It's 600 times 72. Not only that, the Great Pyramid is almost perfectly aligned to true north. So it's connected to our planet by being aligned within 3/60ths of a single degree of true north. It encodes the dimensions of our planet, the polar radius and the equatorial circumference, and it does so on a scale defined by a key motion of the planet itself, which is the precession of the Earth's axis. I don't think that can be a coincidence at all. And precession can be used to fix a date. It's used at the Hoover Dam in North America, as a matter of fact. There's a star map, freezes the sky over the dam at the time it was built. And we believe the same is true at Giza. This is Robert Boval down in the bottom right there, the originator of the Orion correlation theory. And there's Ed Krupp, who's the director of the Griffith Observatory in Los Angeles. Ed Krupp accepts that the constellation of Orion was very important to the ancient Egyptians. And the Egyptian astronomy recognized Orion, at least it does, as the celestial incarnation of Orion.
That's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.